Deep in the heart of Tanzania's Great Rift Valley, near the dry shores of Lake Eyasi, lives one of the oldest surviving human cultures on Earth, the Hadza people. They are among the last true hunter-gatherers, living a life that has changed very little for tens of thousands of years. While the modern world races forward, the Hadza continue to live in harmony with nature, following rhythms older than history itself. The Hadza, also known as the Hadzabe, are a small indigenous tribe of northern Tanzania. Their population today is estimated to be around 1,200 people, but only a few hundred still live a fully traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle. They do not practice farming, they do not keep livestock, and they do not live in permanent villages. Instead, they move with the seasons, following wildlife, water sources, and edible plants, just as their ancestors did thousands of years ago. They live in small groups, usually between 20 and 40 people, forming close-knit communities where everyone depends on one another. There are no kings, no chiefs, and no strict hierarchy. Decisions are made together through discussion and agreement. In Hadza society, cooperation is the key to survival. The land they live on is harsh but rich. The dry savannas, rocky hills, and scattered forests around Lake Eyasi provide everything they need. The Hadza believe the land does not belong to them. Instead, they belong to the land. This belief shapes the way they live, hunt, and share. Food for the Hadza comes entirely from nature. Men usually hunt wild animals using handmade bows and arrows. Their arrows are carefully crafted, and some are tipped with poison made from local plants to bring down larger animals. They hunt animals like antelope, gazelle, birds, and sometimes small mammals. Hunting requires deep knowledge of animal behavior, tracking skills, and patience passed down from generation to generation. While men hunt, women and children gather food from the land. They collect berries, wild fruits, tubers, and seeds. One of their most important foods is the baobab fruit, which is rich in nutrients and can be eaten raw or ground into powder. They also dig up roots that provide carbohydrates and energy, especially during dry seasons when fruit is scarce. One of the most prized foods for the Hadza is honey. Honey is more than just a sweet treat. It can make up a significant portion of their diet. The Hadza are expert honey gatherers. They climb tall trees, often barefoot, to reach wild beehives. Even with bees swarming around them, they calmly extract honey and larvae, using smoke to keep the bees away. This dangerous task shows their deep understanding of nature and fearlessness developed over a lifetime. A typical day in Hadza life begins early in the morning. As the sun rises, hunters prepare their bows while others set out to gather food. Children learn by watching adults, slowly developing the skills they will need to survive. There are no schools, no written language. Knowledge is passed down through stories, observation, and practice. When food is brought back to camp, it is shared equally. No one owns food privately. Even the hunter who made the kill does not claim it as his own. Elders, children, and those who are sick or injured are all fed. This deep culture of sharing strengthens social bonds and ensures that no one is left behind. The Hadza do not build permanent houses. Their shelters are simple huts made from branches, grass, and leaves. These huts provide shade and basic protection from the elements. Because they move frequently, the shelters are temporary and easy to rebuild. During heavy rains or extreme heat, they may also use natural caves for shelter. Fire plays an important role in daily life. It is used for warmth, cooking meat, protection from wild animals, and social gatherings. At night, people gather around the fire to eat, talk, laugh, and tell stories. This is when cultural knowledge, myths, and life lessons are shared. Music and dance are central to Hadza culture. Their songs are rhythmic and deeply connected to nature. They sing about animals, hunting, ancestors, and the spirit world. Dancing often happens at night around the fire, creating a powerful sense of unity and belonging. These traditions are not performances. They are a living expression of their identity. The Hadza do not follow a formal religion, but they believe in spiritual forces connected to nature. They respect the sun, the moon, animals, and ancestral spirits. Many of their stories explain natural events and teach moral lessons, reminding people to live respectfully within their environment. Despite their ancient way of life, the Hadza face serious challenges today. Their land is shrinking due to farming, livestock grazing, tourism, and government development projects. As their hunting grounds disappear, it becomes harder for them to live traditionally. Many are pressured to settle or change their way of life. Yet the Hadza continue to resist losing their culture. They represent a living connection to humanity's past, a reminder of how humans once lived in balance with nature. Their way of life challenges modern ideas of wealth, success, and progress. The story of the Hadza is not just about survival. It is about identity, resilience, and respect for the natural world. As the modern world grows louder and faster, the Hadza quietly remind us that another way of living is possible, one rooted in sharing, simplicity, and harmony with the earth.